big, beautiful, loving planet called Earth. I am so glad that I'm back home. And I don't want you to mistake me for saying this, because I had an amazing, awesome time when I wasn't feeling kind of low or down, or with the blisters I had on my feet that I walked on for a lot, whether that be at Disneyland, California Adventure, or Universal Studios. But now that I'm back home, I have a lot to process and to get back to the way things were before I went on this trip. Now, I would like to point out something here that you guys need to understand. I may have walked a bunch of steps and done a bunch of stuff at all the amusement parks, but that is not the, it was great and amazing to be able to go back to Disneyland, to go back to California Adventure, and go back to Universal Studios for the first time in 4 years. Well, Universal I haven't been to in 4 years, but Disneyland I went to last summer, and California Adventure I went to back in 2020. So it's been a while since I've been to some of those parks. But I want to make a point that now that this trip is over, now that we're getting back into the old way of things, where I have a description in the description section down below, where I have birthdays at the end of the vlogs and all of that stuff. There's so much more that's going to happen in the next year, next 2 years, next 5 years, that will get me ready for bigger trips and bigger adventures to go on. Now, I'm not saying it's gonna be an easy journey from now until June or now until next year, but there's one big thing I'm hoping happens in June, and I gotta get prepared for that. And it's not just about getting prepared for it with saving money. That's a part of it, but it's also about getting prepared mentally over the course of the next, 8 or 9 months, and getting everything I need to get ready for that, whether that be, like I said, saving money, getting vaccinations, having my checkup at the doctor's office, making sure I'm as healthy as I possibly can, because I did kind of run into a little bit of a snag when I was on the trip. I'm getting better as time goes on, but so possibly by Monday I'll feel 100% again. But I did have a little bit of a headache. I had a runny nose, but it wasn't COVID. I don't feel like it was COVID, but you never know at this point, because there's a lot of people I was in contact with kind of had a little bit of a sore throat, but all of that's starting to go away. I can still smell and taste and all of that stuff, so that's important. So sometime next week or within the next couple weeks, we'll get the updated booster shot and go from there and just see where everything takes us. Which brings me to my very next point. So, as you guys all know, tomorrow is the midway point of September, which means that we're almost halfway through September. And then we're getting into October and Halloween and all of that stuff that's going to happen in the Halloween time. And then you get to Thanksgiving. Then you get to Christmas time. Then you get to 2025. There's just a bunch of stuff that I need to do for me personally to make sure I'm at my best, or I'm at 100% leading up to next year's YouTube convention, and next year, whatever next year has in store for us. I have to renew my Real ID in April, go to the YouTube convention, finish cleaning up stuff from the trip, whether it be doing loads of laundry today, putting things away that need to be put away, whether that be toiletries related stuff. But before we go, I've got a couple of things I want to show you. So this box right here says Professor Snape on it, and this is his wand that I got when I went to Universal on Thursday. It may not look like a whole lot, but it's kind of cool. And this is a non-interactive one. The other one I got was an interactive one, and it's Nicholas Flamel. And where's it? Right there. That's where it says. This one is the interactive one. I was planning on getting maybe Ron and Ginny's one, but I decided to go with these two. And this one, at any park, amusement park that has this, so you got that end, and then you've got the interactive thing at the end of here, where if you go to any Universal Park, whether it be California or Florida, you can use these types of wands in the park, and the wand individuals who run that are the ones that tell you how it works and all that stuff. Now, I did get one last thing from my trip, and that is this. It is a spinning Disneyland keychain that I might be putting on my keychain at some point in the next couple of days, but I'm going to do a lot of laundry today. I'm going to get back to the swing of things that will lead up to VidCon next summer, because that's what's mentally in my head at this point. Is just getting ready for that trip. Now, I don't know what the next from now until June is going to look like, but I do know there's going to be a lot of days of doing laundry. It's going to be a lot of showers. It's going to be a lot of, finishing up books, eating, and watching YouTube videos, and all kinds of other stuff as well. So, with that being said, I've got a few birthdays we got to wish today. I want to wish Maddie Welburn Pitt a happy birthday, Byron Talbot a happy birthday, and Jacqueline Byers a happy birthday today as well. And that does it for birthdays on this 14th day of September 2024. And I will see you all tomorrow with a brand new vlog. And bye-bye.